Something fucked up.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy Remake has a painting with a Getty watermark on it.
Yeah, dude.
Getty Images watermark.
So this is the Final Fantasy VII Remake Crisis Core. Yeah, there's a picture, like an 1800s picture of like London or something like that. And if you zoom in on it, there's like right in the middle of it, like not even like, oh, it's in the corner or it's hard to see. It's literally in the middle of the picture.
Yeah, right in the center.
It says Getty Images. So that means the people who did this remake, I would assume it's not Square. I would assume they farmed it out to someone.
Probably.
They just Googled like 1800 street picture, found the Getty like image and was like, all right, let's steal this and put it into our game. And they slapped it in there and they didn't see that it said Getty Images right in the middle of it.
How do you not?
I mean, you don't
Maybe
care
they were
enough.
like, the compression's going to kill it, so it'll be fine.
Exactly. So Getty's going to sue these guys, obviously, because they're using their image unlicensed, because they own the images.
Yep.
But it was like, wow, that's pretty flagrant. Yeah. One's a smell.
One's blatant disregard.
Yeah. And it's not even like this image is in the game one time. It's in like a bunch of spots in one area. So
that's funny.
But as I read it, it reminded me of like they did an Okami release for the Wii of the Okami game. And on the literal cover of the Okami thing, it has the IGN watermark because when they made the cover, whoever did the cover design for the Wii re-release went to IGN, downloaded the artwork and used it on the cover. So on the cover is the IGN watermark.
That's hilarious.
And it's like right very prominently right by like Okami's mouth. So it's not like you can miss it. And
but they did somehow.
Well, but no one else did. As soon as it was for sale, people were like, why is the Okami watermark right on, or the IGN watermark on the cover of the Okami?
Yeah, right.
So it's pretty messed up. I mean, there's another one too. When Resident Evil Revelations was released for the DS, there was a spelling error on the spine of it. It didn't say Resident Evil Revelations. It said Resident Evil Revelations. It had like an extra E in it. And as soon as it was like available in people's hands, they're like, there's a misspelling on the spine of this.
How'd you guys screw this up?
I mean, it's either because no one looked at it, someone made it and they were like, okay, ship it, or like people just didn't do their job. I would guess it's no one looked at it because it's the same thing that happened at my work where we made a big, huge sign in the back window when COVID started that says, due to COVID protocol, the rear entrance is closed. But protocol was spelt wrong. So as soon as they put up the sign, I'm like, protocol is spelt wrong. And they're like, what? Like, that's not how you spell protocol. And they're like, yeah, they're like, oh, we screwed it up. It's just been there since 2019. It's like, okay, whatever.
I'm not good at spelling, so I haven't even noticed.
Yeah, but if you were to make a sign for your business, would you not be like, can you read this for me?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Can you take a look at this, please?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Whereas, like, I know the guy that made this sign just was like, yeah, okay, it's fine.
Ship it.
Ship it, it's fine. He's the one that also, we had made custom-made shirts, and there's one that says, it's supposed to say all a woman needs is, like, a wine. It's like a camping shirt. So it's supposed to say, like, all a woman needs is wine, a camper, and a fire or something like that. And he's showing me the shirts, and it says a women instead of a woman. So it says all a woman needs is this. And I'm like, that's supposed to say woman. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, that's not how you say that. Like, you don't say a women. You say a woman. Like, a women is multiple. Woman is one. He's like, no, man, you're wrong. You're wrong. That's just like past tense. I was like, you are such an idiot. So I noticed that, like, I don't know. I used to read a lot, but I'll be like, I'll just notice like misspellings and shit all the time. Like, I was at Wendy's one time reading their little poster about hamburger. I'm like, they spelled this word wrong on their big ass poster here. It's like, wow, no one looked at this? Guess they didn't care enough.
Yeah. I mean, I'm dyslexic as frig, so reading words, I'm just like, well, that looks like it's spelled right, sure.
You wouldn't be hired as the editor, though.
No, I sure wouldn't.
So it's a little different when you're just like, you know, you have dyslexia and you know that it's a problem. You wouldn't be just like, yeah, ship it. It's
I see an H, an M, and an R. Must be spelled right. Hamburger.
Yeah, that's all you need.
That's all I need.
H and M and an R.
An H and M and an R. Hamburger.
I like it. So, anyways, yeah, pretty crazy. This game looks like it's like a remastered, not a remake. So it looks like a PSP game with just nicer graphics.
Yeah, it does.
The animation is terrible, and like, yeah.
It looks like they applied the Vaseline filter to it.
Yeah.
It's like everything's just like smeared in Vaseline.
Yeah. They blew up that PSP game to like 1080p or 4K.
Yeah, it doesn't look very good.
No.
IMO.
No.
For remaster.
Even I think Final Fantasy IX looked better.
Yeah.
Well, not really. The backgrounds are pretty bad in the remaster of that because they're like 480p images blowing up to like 1080p. So not even 480p, 480i.
Yeah, interlaced.
Yeah.
Baby.
So anyways, whatever.
Yep.